Jacksonville State preparations for the Ole Miss Regional here, taking on the Rebels in the Friday night game. Number 4 seed, number 1 seed Rebels. Workout just finished up here. Good day, good activity for you?
Yeah, good day. I mean, this time of year, we get an hour and 15 minutes. We don't need any more than that this time of year. So come out, take a bunch of ground balls, swing the bats a little bit. I don't know what else we can do. We've worked pretty hard this week with our bunt defenses, first and thirds, fly ball communication, all of those things. But I think now it's just, just get out here, get loose, swing the bats, hopefully build a little bit of confidence and show up tomorrow night ready to get after them.
Were those things you felt like you needed to work on, or is it something in scouting reports that you thought you needed to do some work with?
For the most part, there's certain things we're going to touch on every week. At some point we're going to work on bunt defense, whether it be both with men on first or first and second or second. We're going to work bunt defense every week. We're going to work first and third defense every week, fly ball communication, all of those things where you're able to control what you're able to control. We're going to try to do a good job of that. But when it gets this close to game time, I feel like there's not a whole lot of that we can do today.
This is a little bit different than when you were here in 2014. I mean, it was a quick turnaround because you played on Sunday. You were supposed to play Thursday on that year. You got a rain delay, but you've had a little more time sort of enjoy it and to gather yourselves in preparation for this, haven't you?
Yeah, it's almost total different. When we came in here in 2014, we were worn down as a group. I mean, and we had to give everything that we had within us to get here. This week, it's been way different because we've had to have several days. We've had bullpens going all week. Well, that year, we didn't have to have bullpens. We were just, hey, are you going to be good enough to pitch? Because we were just worn down. So certainly that's an advantage of finishing 1 and of going through the tournament 1, 2, 3 the way that we did. Was we just don't come in worn out. We basically played another weekend series last week. Now we show up in a regional.
This matchup, it's not, you've played Auburn, you've played Georgia, you've played Alabama, so it's really no different for you, is it?
No, I don't think it's different. I think the setting is different. Right. The playing in a regional tournament is different than playing on a Tuesday night. But that's the closest thing that we can get, so I am glad that we played them. I'm glad that we were competitive in those games. Our goal we wanted to split out of those 6. We did not. We won 2 out of 4, won 2 and lost 4 out of those 6. But I think that there's some confidence because I think that we're a little bit different team than we were when we played several of those games. And we'll see what happens. We'll get our opportunity tomorrow night to prove it.
And with Garrett Farmer on the mound, I think your guys are very confident when he's on the hill, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean he's gonna give you everything he's got, and really for the last 13, really, I mean I could say every outing this year he has really kept us in it. And the last, I don't know, since we got in league play, he's been fantastic. So there's been a few games where I call it grinding. He's had to grind, but for the most part, he gets us into the 7th inning with a chance to win. So if he does that tomorrow night, we're going to be more than happy.
You've been around this game a long time. You've been involved in this. You've been in the College World Series. Never gets old, does it?
No, it doesn't. And this is the fun of it. And as happy as I am for myself and as happy as I am for the staff, I'm more happy for these guys because it's something they'll never forget. I mean, they're never going to forget winning the conference championship. They're never going to forget going to Ole Miss in a regional. And now if we could just finish it off the right way, it would really be something that would stand out. But it's an exciting time.
Thank you, sir. Good luck.
Thanks, Mike.